It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, a pair of NFC West teams face off. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Seattle Seahawks. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. Makes it up to the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Number 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. 1st down, play action. Need the throw as he was getting hit block, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it's 2nd down. Throwing now off the play action. And this one is launched downfield. Brought inside the 20. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone on 1st. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Throwing it again here. Out wide, and it's intercepted. T.J. Turner comes up with it. There he goes, right sideline. And they're going to score. It's a pick six for Seattle.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion. Now you want to build on it.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. His return starts at the 5. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They're throwing it. He put everything he's got behind it. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That is Caleb Ransall. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he cuts it back right. All the way, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Bijan Robinson Robinson, touchdown! Little Tex on the extra point. And the Seahawks drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. This will end up as a touchback.
Rams take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Second and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Throwing off the play fake. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
He was defended by Christian Gonzalez.
Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Rams are going to have a first down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. He goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Pass play coming here. We've got a screen to the running back. Shoots away from one. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. They'll come to the line here, second and 9. He's dropping back to throw. Catch is made in close. It's an LA touchdown. The Rams reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Brock Bowers, the touchdown.
The Rams will line
All
up.
right, they're going to throw for it. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. Well, not what you like to see. Still just in the opening quarter of the season. And they have an injured player out there. Let's hope it's nothing major as he gets looked at. And it looks like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick.
Hey, I am all for the element of surprise. But the first quarter, hey, they got some stuff in their game plan this week. There's no question if they pull that out this early, there's got to be a lot better execution the next time around.
Extra cut to the right sideline. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
His unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Here's Robinson. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's a 14-8 ball game. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Back now for the second quarter, and the Seahawks, they've got to look towards the end zone. From the gun, Milrow. Cut near the goal line. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain. Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's third and goal. Robinson. And this is going to end behind a line. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it now on fourth and goal. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Cowboy 80.
And he's got a free play here. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. But now officials. We got to see if this flag is going to take it away. On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks bump the lead up to 13 points. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Toward the sideline, and it's intercepted! And the Seahawks get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
Well, I suppose some praise is in order for bringing him down almost immediately and preventing a return. Definitely minimized the damage the best they could, but it is still a demoralizing outcome for this offense to give the ball away.
It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. A gain of 27 yards there. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
19, 79 Broncos. 18, Rattler. 8, trap 60, trap 60.
From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks push the lead to 20. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return, so that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, ready?
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35 with 2nd and 10.
Ready? 20 Lions. 19 Lions.
Back to throw. Caught quickly on the slant. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Flushed out of the pocket. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. Here's the snap on 4th. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
To the air, Milrow. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be hit, set out after about a gain of 1 2 yards there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Milrow from the gun. On the move, headed right. He can run it. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. Going right side, Robinson with it. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
Got it, ready?
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. The Seahawks pushing for a bigger lead before halftime. 2nd and 3 now.
Here we go.
Shotgun now for Milrow. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down here at the 16. Looking quickly here.
Buffalo 16-yard line.
1st down throw here from Milrow. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks boat race racing them to the halftime locker room. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Seahawks continue piling onto this lead. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
He's going to throw this one. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Try it for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 25. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Buys time, rolling right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Sticking to the air here. Now they'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far. Looking to throw here. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And he will score. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams chop some of the lead off before the half.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Has this at the 6. A nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
At their own 30-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. Finds a seam down the middle. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty.
Cougar 19. 18 Cardinal. 18. Ready.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. We'll go play action here. It's Milroe. Has it in close. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. Makes a tackle. He's still going. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Seahawks, 1st down.
18
1st
Cardinal.
and 10 at
18
the 33-yard line.
Throwing now, Milroe. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Here's Robinson running his own read. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
3rd down give to Robinson. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
And the Seahawks, 1st down.
Ready. Hut.
Robinson. And he ends up losing yards. This is out of bounds for a loss. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Honest Little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again.
16.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Headed out right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? We slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. Milroe with it on 1st. Big inside. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Short pass brought in. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks lengthen the lead at the end of the third. On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks tack on 7 more to their lead.
16.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. This, our last play of the quarter. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Christian Gonzalez has it. And they're going to score. It's a pick six for Seattle.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, this is teaching tape, not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks continue adding on to that lead.
16.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Back to throw now. A quick slant. Here's Laporta. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
18. And the Rams, first down. A gain of 18 on the play. And the Rams.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep here. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. 2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Here's the throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Still sticking with the passing game. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Throw here, 3rd down. That's complete to Bowers outright. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down. He has room past the 25. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Well, there's going to be a missed assignment on somebody's grade sheet tomorrow. That read option game with the quarterback, there is always a defender that's responsible for the QB. That time, QB takes advantage.
And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams putting up points in a game decided. The Rams once again lining up to go for two.
The Rams will line up.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Nothing doing on that two-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Well, there was no hesitation there. I mean, none whatsoever. Putting the offense out to go for two there, Brock. And really, at this point, what do you have to lose?
Yeah, you got nothing to lose. And really, this decision made before you ever hit the field offensively. From this point forward, you're trying to get as much as you can, as quickly as you can. And that means these two-point conversions.
Football on that 47-yard line. First down. They're going to try and throw it here. Going all the way to the end zone here. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
He was defended by Christian Gonzalez.
Dropping back to throw. He's trying to go deep again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tries pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. He's going to throw it. He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Now looking to throw. But there's too much pressure, and he's brought down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. It's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Desperation time here on 4th. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. Ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And it looks like that'll be Rams football.
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you'll see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose, ball away from his body in a prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Rams trying to do some window dressing. Off the play fake, he'll throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. 2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. They are throwing it again. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with the touchdown. The Rams making the scoreboard look a touch better. And now the Rams set for another 2-point conversion attempt.
The Rams will line up.
Setting up to throw. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit.
Rams 30.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And it looks like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
60 Eagles. Tag.
They're going to pass it here. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And the Rams are there, and down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
70.
Bill Rowe from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
15 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready? Go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He's got McBride complete. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks keep running away with this. On his Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
66. Rams 30.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory.